have, let's say, like doors and windows and everything is in there, even if you're not done with it, like you can create the schedule and you set the parameters just like we did on the cover with our sheet list. If we actually go to that drawing, it looks like an Excel sheet, right? And we put all those filters on and the sorting so that it looks the way we want it. You can do the same thing with the doors. So once we go back, let's go to architecture. Let's get out of this guy. So we can go to our ground floor plan. We can go architecture, then we go over to view and then schedules, and then we can do a different type of schedule. So if we do schedule of quantities and you click that guy, look at all these different options that you get. So I'm going to open this up a little bit, but there's tons of schedules that you can create just based off of that one option. So remember before I was telling you we can do, let's start off with a door schedule. So the phase, we haven't done phasing yet, we'll do that in another class, but that is pretty cool. Right now everything is under new construction, so make sure that's the phase you have set, and you can hit OK. And then here, just like we did before, these are all basically these become the columns in the schedule. So the more columns you want, you have to find them on the left and add it on the right. So we can do, let's say, family and type if you want. You could put finish, frame material, head height, I don't think we need so high because they're mostly going to be on the ground. Width is probably good to add.
So we're in the description, basically, the door
right.
schedule.
So yeah, these are all the different things that you want to actually add to your schedule.
Yeah.
And then once you hit OK, see it's going to just go through and then put all of the doors in. So what we didn't add, so let me go back here. So once you've created that, it's just like the doors, the sheet list. You still have this here. We can go to edit and add more fields. So if you wanted to, you could add, let's say, mark. So that's like how many. And then we can do count if you want. If there's like multiple, these probably will all be 1, 3. So under sorting and grouping, you can do by family and type.
So basically every time there is a revised set of drawings, just architects go to this and change it here instead of just retyping.
Right, so if you wanted to change like on the sheet list, like if it was issued differently, you could go here and then that's where you would see, you could add another row for all the different revisions. And then when you're done, this one will be just like we did, oops. Here, let me just drop this on this random sheet that we have unnamed. If I go to door schedule and drop that on here, you'll see it's gone and made that door curtain. And then you can select this and adjust these columns by dragging these little triangles so that you don't get like weird stuff. If you wanted to, you can also show like a little picture of it at the end, like if you wanted to create that legend where it shows you like what the door actually looks like. You can add that. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. You can also have it, so right now we haven't labeled all the rooms, but right now it's showing you the mark, so 1, 2, 3, so that's kind of like the room number 1, 2, 3. And if you had multiple doors in one room, you could have it be like room 101A, room 101B, So all those you can add and have it just update here. And notice here it doesn't say anything here because it hasn't been assigned to that family. So if it's missing, you got to go to that family, edit the type properties, and put it in. And then it will just show up here rather than filling in the same thing on every single one. You would go up to there. And then a window schedule would be exactly the same. You would just check window, and then you would change which options you want to see on the window, and it will generate it like that. So that one's pretty straightforward.